What has most percentage in the world?
Exactly, the majority, right? It's like all degrees, versions skew out in both directions from that, like a histogram. Normal's just
Yeah,
the 50%.
yeah. And I'm actually glad
Normals,
I'm not.
yeah, normal's what the majority does.
And what is it? The percentage right now, I think it's 52% of the world is narcissist. So that's the norm.
Hmm.
But it's shifting now.
Yeah, because I would say I was that. Still have slivers of it.
And I can say I've actually always been this. I think I've always been love. I never really understood why people treat each other the way they do. So of course I would be a bully victim. I would have everything taken from me and everything. But that just made me love even more
Hmm.
because I saw what the dark side did personally to me.
Hmm.
That's why I say that the biggest gifts are often found in the dark,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah. That's that contrast, right? It's like if you're in the light, you find the dark. If you're in the dark, you find the light. Like they don't
Yeah.
exist without the other, and that's why most of the biggest, hmm, the best things come from the hardest and most difficult things in our life.
Yeah, it's not about the goal, it's about the journey.
Hmm. The moment of now, like, always moving through the ups and downs. The ups and downs, we make them, we create them, we live them, and we're disappointed or frustrated or stressed or whatever, happy through all of them. It's always, we're
So
always some feeling through all of them.
I saw today that expectation, when people expect, that's when we are trying to measure ourselves compared to others. Well,
Hmm.
everyone's different, so we can't be like anyone else but ourselves.
Yeah,
And as soon as we try to measure ourselves up, we miss how great we actually are.
that's right. And that's the majority where I came from. Like what it was always living into some other, like the normal expectation, and it was like that becomes exhausting, daunting because it's unachievable.
And you realize that it has nothing to do with oneself.
Nothing. It's all out there. It's something that doesn't exist, can never exist. And
And I
yes,
don't even think
we can modify ourselves, our thoughts, our behaviors, which is what we do, right? But then we just become dissatisfied with that.
sometimes I think the other people that we try to measure up to actually aren't doing it either. They're
That's
trying to
right.
measure up to somebody else. It's just what
Right.
their ego is showing, or their self is showing, but they still have an ego that's fighting them.
Yeah. And everyone that's observing that person, right, observes that person differently.
Yeah, it's like having 20 people describe the same statue and they're standing in different places.
Yeah.
It's a different description each and everyone will get.
Yeah.
From the side, it only has one eye. From the back, it has none.
Yeah.
that's what I enjoy so much about being in here. It's getting a lot of different perceptions on everything. And being able to
Yeah.
share mine so other people may see their life a different way, a different opportunity.
Hmm. Without judgment, that's the big one. Judging that it has to be a certain way or expected a certain way, and we do it, to a certain extent. All of us do.
Yeah.
I mean, the most obvious one, right, is when you asked me a question this morning and sat in the silence while I was making coffee, unable to answer.
Hmm.
It's like that to me is like sitting, that's the tension of life. And some people, they're making up some story why I'm not responding. I'm just in the house making coffee and I don't want to wake anyone up. So I
I
just can't
just
speak yet.
I just say people are busy with life. They'll answer when they aren't that busy with their
Yeah,
life.
that's
You can't.
right. That's how, yes. It's such a great way to be with it rather than, and some people make up all sorts of shit about themselves in the middle of that.
Yeah. Was my microphone on? First, it's the
Yep.
phone or anything. Was there something technically wrong? No, no, everything's on. Doesn't he like
Yep.
me? Don't he want to answer right
Yep. Did you not hear me? Right? That's a big one. Am I not being heard? Oh my God. From a narcissist not to be heard? A narcissist not to be important?
now? That's why the best weapon against them is actually just ignoring what they're saying. Huh? Did you say anything?
They go find someone else real quick, right?
Yeah.
Somebody that'll give them what they want, right? Stroke the ego, push them,
Give them your
resist
attention.
them. Yeah, give the attention, give them energy.
So they get your energy. Yeah.
It's all sorts of different ways, and it looks and appears. All it can be appear everything. And you ask people, it's like, well, what do you want? And it's like, boom, like, there's no answer. It's
Sometimes I
just,
think, whoa, what do I actually want? I know I'm
yeah,
going somewhere, but I have no idea where it is, but I'm enjoying the trip.
yep,
It's like looking at the top of the mountain. I don't know what's on the road up there, but I can't even see the top because the clouds are covering it.
yeah,
So I don't know what it looks like or how far it is or anything, but if you don't enjoy each step, you might fall on the next and look out for where you are hanging on to or what you're hanging on to. You should be present or you will fall.
yeah, exactly. Huh. Then it's like, in it's like we know what it would be like when we get to the top.
Yeah, we've seen it on TV.
Or somewhere, right?
Yeah, a picture in a book or someone told us what it would be like, and we could just imagine what it would probably look like or anything. No idea. It's like I say, you may take your your golf bag, put up 100 balls at exactly the same spot and have a robot actually hit it. But no matter how perfect the robot hits it, the balls won't land exactly the same place. There will be a different wind, a bird will be flying by, anything. And the next day, it will be even more different because the weather changed. So it doesn't matter if you do everything exactly alike, nature is always changing. Even the moon's gravity are changing. So different from morning to evening. Hi, Chief.
Good morning, Jesse.
Good afternoon, Chi. Heinz and I are just having a great talk. Welcome.
Yeah.
Give me you guys chat. I'm gonna deliver some coffee, say good morning to my wife, and then I'll be back. I'll be listening in, but I won't be able to talk for a moment.
You go be a great husband.
Yeah, thank you.
We will be speaking
And-
Danish.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
So, did you get a good trip to Aalborg?
Yeah, just got back. Yeah, with much traffic. So we had to hurry back and didn't have much time in Aalborg.
Well, you had all the time with your daughters, so see it as a blessing.
Yeah. So
2.5 hours with your daughters. And she got her big girl now, teenage bus count.
Yeah.
So she can be driving the bus for 5 years before she need a new one.
What were you talking about?
We started off with the opposite of Illuminati and stuff like that. I told him about what I can't remember if it was LOT it was called or whatever, but their existence, and we talked about how we are fighting. I mentioned that we are every one of us is fighting ourselves because it's the ego versus the self, and every one of us is saying, "Oh, I should be better at this because he's better at it," but we don't see what he's worse at the same time. We only see what he does differently. So it's like the orange we talk about 20 different people viewing it and 20 different way of looking at it.
It's their game of the divide and conquer.
Yeah.
When you know we all one. We all it's all atoms. It's all proton, no neutron, electron.
And for them actually to divide us, it starts that you start by dividing yourself within.
Yeah.
Seeing people different from the inside, that's your inside that's looking differently on them. It has nothing to do with the outside of you. It's just manifested there. How about your son? How's he doing?
Still not talking to us.
Mm.
Not open. It feels maybe for him it's like he's been exposed. He's been hiding all these thoughts and feelings for long, and now suddenly, yeah,
He's been unmasked.
I don't know even if he know that we know.
But it was a good thing you started him on training.
Yeah.
I think like
Yeah.
everybody else, he just wants a little attention. Wants to know that he actually exists.
I think he's about to level up maybe, because now he's stepping up from being a young teenager to an older teenager.
Maybe he woke up something, because when you wake up, everything turns out that you feel very lonely. The awakening is confusing.
But he's also vulnerable, and
Yeah.
because
And you need to explain to him it's okay to show vulnerability,
but
like we're doing. And tell him he needs to find someone he actually feel confident enough to talk with.
I have to wait and see. Take one day at a time till he open up, and don't
Yeah,
don't
that's a
pressure
good
him.
thing. One step at a time. Now you got the awareness, then you need him to actually come with the next place so you know what to do about it. Because you've been asking and begging and everything, so you have to wait for him to come with the answer now. What he wants, what he feels, what he needs.
I had a good call with Alison yesterday.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
She knows about young people, especially.
She gave me advice to write a letter to him.
Oh, yeah, good one.
But this is a cry for help. Although it wasn't intentionally from him. Been carrying all these thoughts for long by himself.
Yeah, and he's done just like my bird does, trying to keep it hidden. But as soon as you see him start to, like I saw my bird starting to limp, you start to see that, hey, something's wrong. Or something might not be wrong, but something is not right.
I'm a bit tired today. Pain in the neck.
The
Not
weather
sleeping
is
well.
tiring in Denmark. It's gray and it's foggy and very, very dense when you look at the water level. It's what, 98% humidity.
The
So it's even heavy to
the sun
breathe.
the sun was shining on my daughter's birthday,
Yeah, I know.
and up till then it was gray and rain and snow. Now it's continuing right after her birthday.
Yeah, the sun heated up the earth, so all the moisture got into the air instead. Because it can't break through this thick clouds. I thought maybe it was the fog or was getting up high in the air, but nope, it was clouds. But at least it ain't raining.
It was raining on the way home.
But it's almost as dense in the air as if it was raining.
It was raining when I was in Norfolk.
Or was it? I haven't seen anything out here. Maybe it's a little more now north. Morning, Craig.
Good morning, Craig.
Ooh.
Where we at today, guys? I'm sorry, my sleep schedule is a little bit out of whack.
Maybe you needed a little longer sleep today.
Oh, I definitely do. I think I mentioned before that all this week I've been waking up in the middle of the night with epiphanies.
Ooh. Anything new happened?
No, but a lot of clarity.
That's where it all starts.
Well, I'll take that, you know.
Yep.
I'll take clarity anytime.
Clarity makes a shift in one's focus. Then changes begins and actions and so on.
Yeah, in my case, that's not really for focus as much as it's for a kind of a window into my heart's desires.
Mm.
You know, because that's really the underlying theme of the past couple months here has been about rebirthing and creating something brand new that's totally that's kind of creating a life that's brand new, that's unrecognizable. You know, the life I've always wanted, the one that's been dormant for over 60 years and kind of hidden by all the other crapola.
been over-programmed with no program that is your own.
Yeah, yeah. Because here I am now, and I'm, decidedly single again, and with far fewer obstacles in my way.
Mm.
A lot less heavy energy to slog through.
And you're done with all the old paperwork. You got that part finished and everything. So really great to start on new.
Well, yeah, I can basically reinvent whatever the heck I want.
Mm.
And that's an opportunity I've been looking forward to for very, very many years.
And to make a good future, you have to make a good plan for it. So you're doing the right thing, starting with your innermost desires and working upward.
Yeah. Because quite frankly, it's got to start here in my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only
Or it would
that's
just
the
be
only place where my truth exists at this point.
yeah. And you go to the beach still each day?
Yeah, pretty much. But I went out yesterday, and it seemed pretty nice when I first took off for a walk down the beach. But then I was about halfway gone, and it started raining really heavy. And by the time I got back, I was soaked to the skin.
And you had that experience for the day.
Well, that was part of the epiphany, right?
Yeah.
So it was like having a nice cold shower.
Yeah. You didn't even have to pay for the water.
No, exactly. I didn't.
What is it? They call it all natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
And natural
Yeah.
shower, and you got your clothes washed naturally even. So win-win.
Good morning, Craig.
Good morning, Jesse. So what's coming up for me? I'll share this with you guys. What's really coming up for me is to call in an old soul partner who's probably already got a following and whose home frequency harmonizes with mine. So she's on a trajectory that very closely matches mine. And another part of that too is to call in a third and create a triad. Because I feel this calling to really go global, and to bring awareness to human beings' need to manage their energy, their own personal energy, and teach people how to do that. That's the foundational skill of the new earth. In fact, until you learn how to manage your energy, you can't even really participate.
Hey, Joe.
Oh,
Greetings,
Level
greetings.
evolution.
What is going on, beautiful guys? What is happening? Sending love your way.
Good morning, Joe.
Big
Good afternoon to
smile.
you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good morning, Alison.
May you receive the utmost bliss and blessings today.
Hello, everybody. Good morning and good afternoon.
Hey,
Grand
Joe,
rising.
good morning.
Alison.
Good day, Allison.
Good morning, Allison.
You sound so fresh today, Alison.
Yes.
Have you had an extra hour in bed?
What are you working? What's been working today?
Hmm.
Tell you what's not working. Only joking. Let's focus on that, eh?
Is the silence working?
The laughter is.
Well, that's even better.
I literally came just the same time as you. Me and you came in like together, like birds in the night.
Oh, so is that why they haven't been working, Joe?
You guys have all been playing with each. They've all been playing and chilling, haven't they? You know, we need a bit of Alison cracking the whip.
All good, no playing, no fun.
Back into the now. Back into the now. Oh, blessed, man, blessed.
Well, the title for today has just been Gather.
Ah, wonderful.
Mm.
So my term for today, that what I woke up with was fabulous feet. And the reason for that is that I stumped my toe. And it is an impressive rainbow at the moment in terms of what the whole foot looks like.
No.
Oh,
Yes, owl. But it has once again brought me to appreciate my feet.
Oh, happy feet.
Mm-hmm.
they carry us for our entire life.
I know, Hansi.
I remember stubbing my toe really hard last night. And he's whenever I do that, it's because my head's just elsewhere, you know. And it's like it's pretty laughable when it happens. Because like last night, it was the dead of night when I was going upstairs. But I could have screamed. I could have been like, ah, you know. But I was more like laughing at it, you know, because it's like I'm not paying that attention. It's like the alarm bells to pay more attention.
Gathering. Gathering with love.
Yeah, gathering of unique perspectives, unique views as unique individuals together, gather, share without judgment.
Mm.
just a space to open.
Mm-hmm. It's so
Playing,
beautiful.
practicing what's possible with other people. And yes,
Mm.
all in love for ourselves and for others. Thanks, Allison.
Thank you.
Yo, guys, I seen a word yesterday, man. It was broken down into two. Transcend. Trans. End.
Hmm.
The ending of the trance. Transcending. Transcending the trance. Transcend. Oh, wow.
I don't know about you, but I'm going for a superior trance.
Oh, trance beginning.
And it's also about ending the trance of the identification that we have.
Yeah,
Most.
exactly.
It's very clever.
Yeah, a new beginning and a new trance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling grateful to be alive. Grateful to be here on this planet. Grateful to be with such legends. To be with all my family. All my kids. My health. My happiness. My energy. So grateful. I'm so grateful to be able to share with you guys. Be with you guys.
Grateful gathering.
Gratitude. Great attitude.
Hmm. Nice one.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's why it's stuck.
Yeah, I'm in gratitude too right now for the preparation provided by Mother Nature and the cosmos for all this new energy that's coming in. It's been an extremely intense month. In many beneficial ways, I might add. And particularly helpful to me, especially with all these epiphanies. Wow.
What's coming to me is ask and you shall receive, but then the way we talk about it, he's actually flipping that. So it's receive from the field and then ask. Maybe.
Hmm. You mean receive and then ask for
Well, normally if it's
what?
like we ask and then receive, rather like receive from the field and then ask. As in receive the idea from the field and then ask, so flipping it round.
Yeah, as in be informed by the field first and then ask for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a
That's
huge
quite.
one for me too, Joe.
Yeah, you made me think of it.
Yeah, before you got on the call today, I was mentioning about some epiphanies around clarity around my heart's desires. And the thing is, what I found out since I came up with that for a true choice for myself is that I've been so out of touch with my heart that I don't really know what it wants.
Yeah.
I don't really know what my truest essence wants. So taking the time to contemplate that and invite the field to inform me has been instrumental in that actually coming true for me. And the manifestation of those things has been incremental over the past months.
And so in the gathering, the sharing of our travels takes place. Where we've been and where we're heading towards. And perhaps in the gathering, that's where the presence of the people and what we gather with, the edges of that get touched and resonated. And with a great attitude, our mindset gets strengthened. And so we invite more.
Yeah, and in the same way, Allison, what I want is kind of starts with seeing the future. And the field gives me clarity around that. And confirms support in it.
Would anybody like to do a 2-minute exercise to make big dreams look more manageable?
Yes, please. I would love to.
Okay. I'm just going to go off the top of the head here from this is a process I learned of Alan. So shut your eyes Take a nice big breath in. Take a bit more. Let it all go. Push your breath like that. Smile on your face. Yeah. Okay, now think of a goal you've got, something you like to achieve, something you like to create, something you like to choose. When you think about it, it feels a bit bigger than comfortable. And just imagine yourself looking at that goal in front of you. So, like, I'm imagining the Lovelution, bringing the frequency revolution. And just look at it, and what does it feel like compared to you? Does it feel bigger than you? Feel smaller? How does it make you feel? Okay, and just acknowledge that, see that, feel that. And if it's feeling big, it might be because we're looking from a perspective of small to big. So now what we're going to do is imagine you as a person getting bigger and bigger and bigger, 10 times bigger, 50 times, 100 times bigger than this goal that you're looking at. So before you were looking at it, it was big. Now you're looking at it and it's small. And just keep making yourself bigger and bigger. It's like 1,000 times bigger than it now. So you're just looking at it and it's like, that's easy. Oh, yeah. That's not big. That's easily done. And then just feeling that all through your body. That feeling of bigness, your infinite nature, aligning with that, choosing to connect with that. Remembering, realizing how powerful you are, how beautiful. I love you. Thanks for playing the game.
Thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm. That was a good reminder, Joe. I hadn't thought of that for years.
Perfect. Bring it back top of mind, eh?
Mm-hmm. It's really good. I used to use it a while ago. Long time ago, actually. So simple, hey? Simple and powerful.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, Joe.
My pleasure. Thank you guys for receiving.
Thank you, Joe.
Allowing the universe to be within, or recognizing the universe within, and not just seeing us in the universe.
Shifting from the droplet to the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Are we the droplet or the ocean?
And often when you look at it so big, you'll have a lot of details and stuff. When you go out to the other, you'll only see it as what it is,
Mm.
not worrying about all the little details.
Mm. Mm.
a quote from James Allen: "Man is mind, and evermore he takes the tool of thought, and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys or 1,000 ills.
Mm.
He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but your looking glass."
Yeah. Oh, what another beautiful reminder too.
And that's it. Thank you, Alison. That's what it's all about. Reminding, remembering, you know,
Mhm,
not
mhm.
like here to save, you know, remind.
Mm. Mm.
And this is why I'm glad I went through the Magmine training, you know, to know that it's not about saving, because we're not actually saving, you know. It's more about reminding people of their own tools and their own power they've got, you know, having their own cognitions. Oh yeah, I love you guys.
And the beauty of that reflection. The other day when I was walking, I walked past a small library box, you know, that people have at the end of their driveways sometimes. And in there was this book called The Collaboration Economy. And I don't have time to read it at the moment, but I grabbed it because of the title. And in just flipping through the book, for some other reason, this particular non-fiction book, I just marveled at how this guy who has studied all over the place in economics and one or two other degrees, and that he pulled these ideas together, and he knows how to make them work. He knows what's needed. And one of the chapters is called Willingness from the Consumer for Change. And I thought that was so succinct and I've just thought again about how much collaboration really does produce. It's always been one of my favorite words. And in truth, we live in a collaborative universe. And you think about the beauty of the planet, everything that's got to be connected and coordinated and infused with the energy of life. And the miracle that it is that our bodies are. I mean, the amount of collaboration that there has to take place between our different body systems is mind-boggling for me. And then you think of, as Craig would say, the cosmos, and how those energies collaborate. And it seems so obvious to have a model of collaboration as opposed to competitiveness. Hence the awareness of being able to create 1,000 joys as opposed to 1,000 ills. And the power of the imagination and the heart. The heart carries the intent. The bridge between the thoughts and the hands. I love that analogy.
Thank you, Alison. I'm seeing the transition from competition to cooperation as it moves through to that. I'm seeing. Yeah, healthy competition, positive competition. And I'm seeing like two guys playing in a computer game, and it's like they're competing with each other, but they're also like helping each other grow. You know, if one of them wasn't that good, then it brings the other one up, you know? So it's like going from unhealthy competition to healthy competition to then realizing, we can cooperate, you know?
Mhm.
Mm.
There's an obstacle for that came up for me earlier, which is in order for that to happen, you got to be willing to give up consumerism. I think that's going to be a fight.
You think giving up consumerism is going to be a fight
Yep,
for you or the planet?
for the planet. We have a society that's really addicted to things being instant and being easy.
Mm.
As in paying for someone else to do it. And paying a premium for someone else to do it. And a case in point is fast food.
But why do we like instant and easy? Maybe is that the way it's meant to be? Or that's how it is when we're connected with our true nature. So it's like,
Well, we like it because it relieves some of the artificial pressure we have in our lives. Like I know a lot of moms with kids who would love to take their kids to McDonald's because it's a lot easier than doing something at home. So convenience, I guess you could say. But consumerism has become a primary culture. If you don't believe me, ask Amazon.
If you ask them, they'll still tell you, no, it hasn't.
Yeah, well,
Not as much as we want it to be.
Yeah, not as much as they want it to be. Yeah, for sure.
going to say host left us now.
I mean, when it comes down to it, marketing is nothing but a battle for a consumer.
Hmm.
Or more specifically, the consumer's dollars. An enticement to spend. And that's partly because the pace of life is so fast, has become so fast. And that's kind of artificial too. Old energy. Very tired energy.
Hmm. So can you feel that energy now, brother?
Say again?
Can you feel that energy now by talking about it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So like
I can feel the tiredness of it.
if we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones that make a better place. Let's go. No, but if there are no others and it's all a projection reflection, and so like that feeling, so like what would you, that feeling? What's that feeling?
Well, it's been associated with buying something new or something valuable. But De Beers tells you what a diamond is worth.
Mm.
Right? De Beers informs you that a diamond is worth this. When is it really?
Mm.
I'm just feeling a real desire to stop adding to the confusion.
Mm. Keeping it simple.
Well, returning to simple.
Receiving simplicity. Giving ourselves full permission to feel.
Okay, sorry. Yes. Thank you.
super conscious. Are you there? Any resistance slowing us from connecting to the simplicity? Please shift in the perfect way and in the perfect order. Doing a massive change history, everything included. Bringing all parts of us together on one page. Any parts that are not on the main team, give them a call, say, hey man, come over, man. The whole team's like, come on, come and join us. There's that part of you that's feeling no. But then, yeah, you start walking over and all your team cuddles you and you were scared. But there was nothing to be scared
Well, gentlemen, thank you for a great day. Great morning.
Yeah.
Great
Thank
being
you.
with you.
Great to be with you. I love you guys.
Thanks for
Great to hear you, Joe. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah,
Have a
thanks.
nice
Thanks.
all of you.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thanks, Craig.
Big love,
Hines.
everybody. Have a great
All
day.
right.
Yeah.
Next time.
Have a
Bye.
blessed day, all of you.
Love
Bye.
ya.